Run away!
Hi everyone! Welcome aboard Professor Eggtop's spaceship, the Excelsior! We are 10 seconds away from liftoff, and at long last, our epic journey to Mars!
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
Sorry about that, Gerald. My jetpack booster still needs adjusting.
Good morning, Earth. Megumi here, reporting on the way to Mars, which we still haven't reached. Let's go on another tour of the ship and see if we can find something, anything new to share. Oh, here's Professor Eggtop. What extraordinary experiments can you show us today?
Good morning, everyone. Yes, I am working on our 3D food printer.
Wow, it prints food?
That's right. It can make any food we want. It just can't get the colours right yet.
Oh, what do you use for ink?
The ink is a nutrient-rich porridge, full of everything the body needs. Give it a try. I think the next step would be to add flavour.
That's not tonight's dinner, is it?
No, we still have some food we brought with us from Earth. But we'll start eating that on Mars.
That's it for now. Leave a comment and tell us what you want to know about space.
I want to know more about that fluffy alien guinea pig. Once I get my hands on him, I can extract its strange powers and give it to my quokka army and take over the world! Time to get something cooking!
And we're back. Now let's check your comments. I put up a poll to see what extraordinary experiment you almost want to see, and everyone voted for... How to use the toilet in space.
It's very exciting. Follow me. All solid waste that enters the toilet ends up here in small, organic, sealed packets. As the ship enters a planet's atmosphere, like Earth, these sealed packets are ejected precisely outside the ship.
But what if they land on somebody?
Oh, don't worry. When re-entering a planet's atmosphere, there is a lot of heat generated outside the ship.
That burns up the waste really quickly.
It is actually very effective. In fact, if you look up at the night sky and see a shooting star, it could be a shooting star of poo.
Yes, that is true.
And all the liquid waste, your breath, your sweat, your you know what, is recycled.
Correct. Water is very precious, so every drop is recycled and reused.
What do you mean, every drop?
Every drop.
Oh, yuck.
Drones in position. Okay, my little quokka, let's cause some havoc!
Now our viewers want to know, how do you stay on the toilet? Ooh, my live stream stopped! What's going on?
Code Blue, We have a communication system failure. Our long-range antenna is reporting damage.
It was probably hit by an asteroid. We will need to fix that.
Does that mean we get to go outside for a spacewalk?
Oh, yes, that sounds more interesting than the toilet.
And now, part 2 of my plan. I think I'll order a carrot cake with a little secret ingredient. Sweet corn syrup!
Okay, team. You want to proceed up the ladder to the ship's roof.
My first spacewalk.
Whoa! That's why we have safety ropes.
Look, there it is.
This was no asteroid. This is the work of Dr. Poacher. Come in, Uncle. Do you have eyes on Gerald?
Well, of course. He's right here. Gerald? Gerald? Uh-oh! No, come on! Gerald, no! Not in the airlock!
Uncle, are you there? Is Gerald okay?
Anna.
Gerald, no!
We have an emergency! If we don't stop him soon, we will never catch him with the ship!
Time to use the scientific method. Step 1. Observe. Gerald is moving through the vacuum of space.
Yeah, away from us.
Step 2. Ask a question. How can we stop him moving? When my jet sent Gerald bouncing around the ship in zero gravity, he wouldn't stop. He needed me to catch him. Step 3. Form a hypothesis. If I can use my jetpack to push him in the opposite direction, I might be able to slow him down.
Yes, that might just work!
But how are you going to get your jetpack up there?
I'm going to take it to him. Step 4, experiment time. Hold on, Gerald!
Oh no, she needs our help.
Megumi, I have a new hypothesis. Meet me in the bathroom.
What?
Conclusion? It didn't work! The push from Dr. Poacher's drones is too strong!
If we can get the aiming just right, we might be able to knock the drone off Gerald.
Knock them off? With what?
The waste cannons, of course. Time to experiment. Anna, incoming!
Oh, ew! Did you have to go now?
Not again. Next time, Eggtop. Next time.
Step 5, conclusion. You were correct, Anna. An equal and opposite force is needed to stop a guinea pig in motion.
Translation? It worked! We have one more delivery for you, Anna. A little antidote to help shrink Gerald back down.
so my niece can come back aboard.
Right away. Communications are also now restored.
I take back what I said. The toilet is amazing. This is Megumi signing off.
Why don't we go get some 3D printed snacks? But this time, let's hold the corn syrup.
Why is my ship back? It didn't capture Gerald. Oh, what's that smell? Ah! Ah! Run away!